Sing now. Hey guys, it's your girl DiDi and you're watching the DiDikoshow. What's up everybody, it's your girl DiDi Co and I'm usually at a window, if you ain't know. Hey guys, it's your girl DiDi Co. Hey guys, it's your girl DiDi Co. So, from my last video that I posted, I already told y'all that we're gonna have a talk, and here's the talk. Get ready, get your popcorn. It shouldn't be more than 20 minutes because y'all know I don't like talking. The last video, like when I first came to school, the first video I posted was like college move-in, and then I did Lemonade's makeup. And then I know there's another video in there, but oh, there's a video I'm currently in the process of making. It's like 2 months into making this now, so y'all see that when it comes. Yeah, to update you guys on what's been going on with this channel and what's been going on in my life. Okay, first off, can I put this in here? It's a cameo of my new, look at this, of my new fanny pack. It got my name, y'all, hence DiDi. Okay. I'm psyched about it. I don't know where to start. I'll come back when I know. Auditions. I have more good news than bad news to share with you guys. So here we go. When the first day of school started, auditions. And I have auditions for the whole first week of school. And there's usually 3 shows a semester. But there's only 3 shows this semester. Next semester is 2 shows. The show I wanted to get in, I actually read over the summer because you're supposed to read all the shows before you audition. I was really excited. It's a comedy piece. It's comedic. I like comedic plays. I like, you know, those things. Didn't get cast, but I got cast in the show that I did not read. And the show opens today, actually. That's why I have the makeup. It's opening day. The show is called Dark Side. And my character's name is Capcom. And it's about astronauts in space. Look it up, Dark Side by Ken Jones. And originally my part is a voiceover, but they have me on stage the entire time. And I'm not talking to anybody. I am talking to people, but I don't have any face-to-face interaction with anybody. So it's been a difficult time of me learning my lines. We had our last dress rehearsal yesterday, clearly if it's opening today. And that was rough on the actor's side, but the audience couldn't tell. I'm really nervous. This is the first show I'm actually very, very nervous about and not as confident as I usually am when I'm in a show. So that's what's going on right now with that. I've been dealing with the depression. I have not cried over it since I've been in school because that's how mother freaking busy I have been to not even cry over it. I did have a heart-to-heart with my advisor here of how I'm really not feeling theater. Never really was, but at this point I had a breakdown because I don't know what life is after college. I don't know where I'm going. I have no clue. Not a damn thing. So I talked to her about that, got some insight on that, and ever since then I've just been auditioning, applying. And a lot of that is scholarships, internships, and jobs. And my primary focus right now is the near future, which is winter break. I'm trying to get a job at home. So I've been doing that. I just got rejected last night from one. I have an interview set up for one when I go back home for Thanksgiving, so that could start in the winter, you know, December. And I've stopped being sick over a week now. The cough is still there though, while the camera's dying. I hit rock bottom in my bank account for a long while because during all this auditioning and this rehearsal process, I've been sick. And when DiDi gets sick, I have to buckle up for a ride because when I get sick, I am sick for weeks to a month or 2. So I'm at the end of 2nd week, going into the 3rd one. But at this point, all the phlegm is out. But it was like a legit cold because there was a 50-degree drop in weather here at school. It went from 90 degrees to 40 degrees the next day. Everybody got sick. Everybody got sick. And due to many of immune complications that I have, when I get sick, it's longer than most others. So that's been going on. And like when I was sick, I was taking a bunch of medications, and you already know like medications can trigger an allergic reaction, and we all know I'm going through this hives thing. I was waking up with hives like it was me having it for the first time again, and it was like, oh my gosh, I'm really over it. And now I have hives in weird places, so going through that as well. But otherwise, I'm being very productive. I'm proud of myself. I'm pushing myself. I'm up every night, and I'm doing what I have to do. I've been blessed with money from my parents and my grandmother, and I have been trying to use it wisely. I just bought, yo, Rainbow and me are best friends. Like, I think y'all know that. Go watch my Rainbow hauls and my haul playlist. I have playlists, guys. Go check those playlists out. So one of them must interest you, and this is going into the playlist of Talks with DiDi series. Okay, so that's another thing that's been going on with me. I've been giving away clothes like crazy. I actually started what's it called? Not a Macari. I've started that one, but it was another postmarks. I don't know, and nobody was buying, so I was like, you know, just cancel that. But I've been living life when I can. I don't like to stress, so I do make time to be with friends, to have occasional drinks, to go out, to eat out. But I'm not doing it excessively. It's like once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks. But I do take care of myself. I have been losing weight. I will update y'all on my weight journey. My weight loss journey, which I had started back in July, but I was so on and off in the summer that I was like, I'm not about to update them until I have a constant routine. So that should be the next video, or some video after this one, clearly. And since I've been so broke, it's been hard to feed myself. It's been hard to wash clothes, and all I can really do is sleep and work. So my grades are a-okay. Now for what some of y'all have been waiting for, hints from my last video, is why my roommate moved out. That's my stuff over there, but all that is me. Now, some of y'all may know Nene through my videos. I call her Nene, that's her real name. Nene, I've done her makeup. She's been in a lot of videos with me, the Bean Boozle, everything. We're still friends, everybody. She's still my sister. But since we both had such emotionally draining summers, where our mental became unstable, mine more unstable than hers, maybe, I don't know. Clearly, probably hers is more unstable because she had to do what she had to do. I actually gave her a disclaimer when we moved back in that I have random crying spells, random sad spells. My hostility is worse. I've actually lost all the progression I've had of being better to people, being nicer to people. Like I've lost it all because of this summer. And I gave her that disclaimer. And then there'll be times where she'll misread my body language or face, and then we'll have discussions about how I am towards her. And then I guess she got sick of it. She was like, I really need to talk to you about something. I'm moving out. How do you feel about it? Type stuff. And that was like a five-day conversation. Like, it was such a deep conversation and whatever. But at the end, the day she moved out, we went on a Halloween trail the next day. We've seen each other every day since she moved out on Friday. It's currently Wednesday. So we're good. I didn't like it by myself for just probably a day, even though that's what I've always wanted. But like when you're at home, you know, I grew up 18 years without living with somebody in my room, but I still came home to people, you know. But here it's like you come home and you're just with yourself. It's just you, you know. You're not coming into a house of people and you have your own room. You're literally just coming home to just you. So it was different. This is the most I've heard myself talk in the past 5 days in this room. You don't realize how quiet you are when you live by yourself. I thought I would be a lot louder, but no, it wasn't. So she moved downstairs into a suite which means you walk into the basically the suite, and there's a kitchen, a living space, like a living room type thing, a room on one side where 2 people will live in that room, and the handicap bathroom, and you know, the sink, the vanity. Then you got the other side of the living room where it's her room, and she's has another bed in there, because you know, like, these rooms are made for roommates, but they just all live in one. It's a suite. And then she has her own bathroom and 2 closets. But the thing is, the whole entire suite is empty but her. So she literally lives basically in an apartment by herself. I was upset about it at first when I first saw it, to the point where I just walked out and didn't come back. But then as I went into her room again, I was like, oh, there's somebody on the roof over there. Okay, anyway, I came back and I was like, you know what? I wouldn't like this, because first of all, I mean, they got carpets. I like that, but since it's a suite, their rooms are compacted, so it's even less space. I was like, nah, I wouldn't like that. The only thing I would want is a kitchen. But I'm content now. I'm no longer jealous, no longer enraged by her. And it's more like, good things come to those who wait, good things come to those who do good. So I guess she deserves what she deserves, and I deserve what I deserve. So I'm content. But that's about it of my life right now. I have a lot of homework to do. I have a show to prepare for tonight. But I guess I can go into the future of what's going on. And I'll just give a quick synopsis of that, because I've already been talking long enough. So it's Halloween weekend this weekend. On top of that, I'm doing the show. I have the cast party for the show. We have the early 2000s TV themed party going on campus. And the next day after that is Kappa-ween, which is, Kappa's a fraternity, a black fraternity here. Or not here, but you know, it's a black fraternity. And they're known for their Kappa-weens here. Also, we're going on another Halloween haunted thing. It's a haunted insane asylum across the bridge after my show. My god sister is coming down to visit me. I have extra credit this morning, and all of what I'm saying is happening between Friday and Saturday. All of what I said is for those 2 days. So it's a lot filled in my day, plus the classes. I have meetings with advisors, I have check-ins, and so that is what's happening in my week span right now, between Wednesday and Saturday. But most of that, of what I said, is in the chunk between Friday and Saturday. And the week following, I have a conference in Norfolk, Virginia for theater, to see if I get passed on to the conference in the spring in Louisville, Kentucky. And so instead of keeping those surprises, I told you now of what I expect in my future. The job I got denied for, or the internship, was in Connecticut. I was willing to relocate. And I have auditions coming up in December for next semester's shows, which is the musical Urinetown, which another show called Next Fall. And so I only have 2 opportunities, but then they are directing 2 shows at the very end of semesters. That is all student directed and student led, and I'm literally in that process now, and I'm not gonna comment on that experience. So that is the future plans. I told you my past plans, I told you my present plans, and I told you my future plans. And I hope this video was very informative for those who actually keep up on my life here, who actually watch my videos. And I'm sorry if me walking back and forth was very annoying, because it's annoying to me when I edit, so I just remembered, my bad. But I hope to see you guys soon, and trust me, I've been working on videos and having ideas in my head. It's just that y'all know I'm very bad with consistency. So I love you guys, and I hope you decide to subscribe and like this video or like other videos. Remember to check out the playlist I mentioned earlier. Just check out my page, check out my channel, and see what you like, and let me know. Alright, DiDi Cafe.